If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time. Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train. Everyone's talking about NCTV45. Internet television the way you want it. Your #1 media source serving Newcastle, Lawrence County, and globally. NCTV45.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere.
Gelateria is an authentic Italian gelateria and coffee bar. Established in 2018 by founder Alex Papa, this gelateria is excellent. And let's not forget the pastries, cannoli, tiramisu, baklava, and scones, but also, and very important, gelata. And they have paninis too. It's Papa's Gelateria is located 318 Highland Avenue. They're open 7 to 9. It's Chubby's. Let's pizza again like we did way back when. Yes, Chubby's for that great pizza taste. They use Augustine's ingredients. And guess what? You folks on the east side, they deliver. DA Reed Delivery Service will get your Chubby's pizza right to you. It's easy. Call ahead, place your order. It's Chubby's Delivery right there for you. And don't think that they don't have cheese stuffed meatballs, sausage, and so much more. Chubby's right there for you.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Good morning, Newcastle, and a very pleasant welcome to NCTV45. Hello, Elwood City, Pulaski, all points in between. Currently outside, a little cold at 47 degrees, and we're going to get to the birthdays. As you take a gander at that sky up there, well, I guess you're not. Let's see, as our cameras not functioning right now, but we'll get back to those in a second. It's time to get to the birthday list. And here you go. And this is a very special birthday list today because there's so many people that I know and are just great individuals. Here we're taking a look at the Scottish Rite Cathedral in the back. Some gray skies there, but we'll get through that. Here you go. Happy birthday, Tammy Vigiano by Kista. George Elias, Herm Surgenes, and of Newcastle football fame. It's refreshing to see your name on the birthday list. And also, I want to make mention that Herm, my brother-in-law, is Dennis Igor Alisco. So I know you know him from football. Stacy DeLeon Barker, Roxy Iorio, Lori and Joe Carbone, Jamie Fontuna Steele, Darlene Alfredo Pizzula, Kimberly Felina Avon, Sean Anderson, Sean Comesta, Sheridan DeRosa Blundo, JG Elias, he put it on both of them. Get that second piece of birthday cake, celebrate all weekend long, and just enjoy. Can't say enough about it. Now, as we get to the top stories today that are around or you're going to hear about, let's take a gander first at the AP Wire. And, so many of these stories, it's a little frightening when you think of some of these things. Here's the rundown. Out of sight, but center stage jurors weigh on the case up in Minnesota. In Minneapolis, a fortified city awaits the verdict. Queen enters twilight of reign after bidding farewell to Prince Philip. And learning to breathe. German clinic helps COVID long haulers. So that on the AP Wire. And here's what you got in the state of Pennsylvania as we get to our COVID numbers a little closer to home. The 2-day total, 5,675. That means 2837 is a 1-day total. Now, that's interesting because the numbers previous to that were in the 5,000 mark. So with that 2,800, 1,300 hospitalized. That leaves you 15, and of that, 250 in intensive care. The numbers, even though they're doubled, you divide it out, it's down around the 1,300 mark, which is kind of interesting. That means 25 per county, but we know it's weighted in the east as those higher metropolitan areas have had their issues, so to speak. So, Now, as we continue through, Governor Wolf announces Alpha Recycling and selects PA site for the new processing center, creating 30 new jobs. Now, what did he choose? Yeah, the governor of Philadelphia didn't let us down. He chose Stroudsburg Borough in Monroe County. I knew it was going to be out east. That's his favorite spot. Hasn't been here. Governor Wolf visited back a while ago. He's only been, if you exclude Pittsburgh, he was one time in Sharon and one time in Newcastle. Newcastle, you got to go back maybe 5-6 years. Sharon, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. The Wolf administration, the Penguins, UPMC, united against COVID to educate the community on vaccine information. Pennsylvania Department of Health acting physician general Dr. Denise Johnson today joined others in talking about the COVID vaccine as they're pressing hard to get everybody vaccinated. Secretary of Agriculture announces a PA Farm Show Spring Food Fest. Now, it's an outdoor spring food fest in May. Russell Redding announced today that after a successful fall food fest this past November, the department is scheduled another opportunity for Pennsylvanians to get their PA Farm Show food fix in an outdoor spring food fest. The Spring Food Fest will take place in the north lot of the Pennsylvania Farm Show Complex and Expo from Friday, May 7th till Sunday, May 9th. Vendors will be open from 11 to 6. Here's the thing, and if you recall, every January we talk about the Indoor Farm Show. It is absolutely phenomenal. Now, with the advent of COVID, they didn't have it. It was virtual. Those vendors lose out. They can't sell food. People can't go. And people actually travel to see this. This is a very nice type thing. We've looked at it several times. So they're doing these fests around the state, and to take consideration for the show, it would be very nice if the folks up in Greenville, the folks in Newcastle, Sharon, Elwood City got to do this same thing. I put that out there for the folks here in Lawrence County because we lost a lot of festivals. We didn't have Balloon Quest. We didn't have Back to the 50s. We didn't have the art show that takes place in the fall. But if you recall, I'm just saying, Harrisburg did have their car show under the other Secretary of Health. And then they tried to pass it off as something else. What's good for me is good for you sometimes, if I want it to be. Do as I say, not as I do. Seems like that's what was going on. Medical marijuana celebrates a 5-year anniversary. I have no problems with medical marijuana. I just don't think it should be legalized for recreational use. I think you should try and stay as healthy as possible. And here's why. The Pennsylvania State Police seized more than $17.7 million in illegal drugs during the first quarter. They've got $5,559,180 in cocaine. They got liquid THC marijuana, 1.6 million, almost 1.7. To give you an idea how high these numbers are, processed marijuana, 4.5 million. Methamphetamines, 3.6 million. It's not a good thing to have on the street. Hats off to the state police for their fine work. Remember, this is PAPUC, and they are asking that before you dig, you call 811. This, before any excavation project, encourages this. And this month is, April is National Safety Digging Month. Can you dig it? Call 811. Now, as we turn out our first segment, remember, personal income tax filing deadline for Pennsylvania has been changed to May 17th. So you didn't miss filing those taxes. Just make sure you get it in by May 17th. Now it's time to check out sports. Well, last night the 76ers lost by 11 to Golden State. San Antonio, though, my son will be happy about this, they beat the Indiana Pacers. And Cleveland, they lost by 1 to Detroit. Now, over in Major League Baseball, in a game that was really early in the morning, 11 o'clock, Boston, the Red Sox beat the White Sox 11-4. And I only say that because it was so early for them to play that game. The Pirates, I guess, they won the day before, and then they just took yesterday off. They needed a break. And so did Cleveland, for that fact. But they're all going to be back in action today. So let's go to the Cedars Sports Corner and find out where your favorite team is.
These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store, well, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Let's get to Major League Baseball. The Pittsburgh Pirates, 6:40 game, traveling up to Detroit to take on the Tigers. Chicago White Sox will visit the Cleveland Indians at 6:10. And now for your New York teams. The New York Mets will be at the Chicago Cubs. ESPN, that a 7:40 start. And the New York Yankees, they're at home taking on the Atlanta Braves, 6:35 start.
Your nightcap, Milwaukee takes on San Diego. That at 10 o'clock. Now, over in the NHL, you're looking like this for your Tuesday. One TV game. Well, first of all, the New Jersey Devils at the Pittsburgh Penguins. That'll be on 7 o'clock. And then the national telecast on ESPN Plus, Anaheim at the Los Angeles Kings. Over in the NBA, your Tuesday matchups, two TNT games, 7:30, the Brooklyn Nets take on the Fighting Pelicans of New Orleans, and 10 o'clock, it's the LA Clippers at the Portland Trailblazers. Head over to Cedars, get some great food, a cold beverage, and enjoy the games. We're going to take this time out. We'll be right back after this. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust. We're back, and as you take a gander outside, sky's kind of gray. We'll do more for you and talk about the weather in our next segment and Lawrence County 45 weather. Now, cleanup time has arrived. This is a volunteer opportunity to clean up your hometown. We are going, this is New Visions, by the way, putting this out. We are joining with the Mayor's Office, Lawrence County District Attorney's Office, Tri-County Cleanways, Newcastle Area School District to beautify 224 State Street corridor into the city. As visitors go in and are going in, they want to know, is the town clean? This is where they're going to get on it. And this is Friday, April 23rd from 9 to 12. So there's an opportunity. Contact New Visions at 724-510-1410 and get things all cleaned up and tidied. Now, the Newcastle Public Library has many things that go on and are happening. Now, make sure that you remember that and I want to make sure that I get this out to you. They have a reading challenge going on, Spring into Reading. You can find out more at ncdlc.org and enjoy that reading. Now, tomorrow, it's story time in the park, and they're going to meet at Pearson Park, so make sure that you're on that. And if you say, what am I doing today?
Well, virtual story time Tuesdays, 10 a.m. There's a Zoom link at their website. Once again, that's ncdlc.org. And that gives you some idea there. And now it's time to say, let's go Lancers! Yes, the Lancers hockey team will be in action tonight, 9 p.m. They're taking on Ringgold at Robert Morris University. It's the PIHL Championship. This is the Shannick's first time ever going into the championship round. So let's go Lancers. You know, the Hoyt does, they have a lot of great things that come out. And we talked about this the other day. Their regional juried art competition now on display at the main gallery up there, and you're going to want to stop by and take a look at some of these pictures, and that's not the one we wanted. But yeah, the Hoyt doing quite a bit, and they announced their spring classes, the main gallery having this display. I urge you to take some time and bring some art into your day. Remember, this is Conservation Week, recognized by the State House and Senate. Make sure that you take the opportunity to be kind to the earth. Want to take a mention of that, and thanks once again for another month of continued viewership. It's great. You're telling a friend, and have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. Now it's time for the weather. 47 degrees outside, as it looks like we fell off a degree there, 2 degrees. And humidity 74%, winds are from the west at 6. Doesn't actually feel that bad. The visibility is 10 and the wind chill 44. So all in all, it's okay. We wished it would be a little warmer for this time of the year. So let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather, and then we'll be back.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal. Run it again at Lindy's Lunch. Run it again with hot dogs, fries, burgers, and much more. For the point conversion, try those daily specials. Run right in and you won't need hard to score at Lindy's Lunch. For the game, just right for lunch, or anytime. It's Lindy's Lunch. 2402 Wilmington Road, Newcastle.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Shannick Township. Call 724-656-1553.
It was a peaceful day, don't you know? And then the volcano started to go. Out it came, delicious, you see. It was Lava Joe's. With 3 awesome flavors, you can employ signature mild, molten medium, and hot magma on anything you enjoy. Try some today and you will say Lava Joe's is A-OK.
GBG, Green Be Gone, Green Be Gone. Yes, Green Be Gone Pool Services. They are great. Angelo Perrotta here for Green Be Gone Water Cleaning. Look at this before and after. If your pool needs clean, it's Green Be Gone. They will help you get that sparkling crystal blue water that it just says summer. And if your water is dark, dingy, they'll treat it and get those green algae out. Green Be Gone Water Cleaning. Yes, pool water cleaners and their full service, they'll get you looking like summer. Call them at 724-714-1023.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place. Just like me.
Hello and welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather. Well, after last night's cloudy low of 41, how is your Tuesday looking? Well, folks, not so bad for Tuesday as you see the clearing out through the Midwest, which shapes up good for us. But to the north and west, you see that precipitation right out there? That's going to come calling. So let's take a look at your forecast. Last night, 41, cloudy skies. Your Tuesday, sunshine and 57. Winds will come around to the west at 5 miles an hour this afternoon. Now, here the fun begins. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, 35. There's a 70% chance of precip. Now that's kind of close to that freezing mark, which means you could get a rain-snow mix. Your Wednesday, mostly cloudy, a high of 41, 70% chance of precip. As you get to Wednesday night, and you'll need an extra blanket. Overnight low, get ready, 29. Cloudy skies, 40% chance of precip. Bobs you into Thursday. Partly sunny, a high of 45. Chance of precip, 40% Thursday. It shuts off as the day goes on. Now, Thursday night, partly cloudy, a low of 34. So a few cold nights, and then Friday comes along, and we start to rebound. Mostly sunny Friday, 59. Friday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 40. And your Saturday, sunshine, 59. Now, there is a 60% chance of precip on Saturday. As you go into Saturday night, here comes the rain. Mostly cloudy, 42, 60% chance of precip. The rain occurs in the late afternoon on Saturday and goes through the evening. And now your Sunday, sunshine and 58. So cold nights, days are so-so, wow. Now head over to BSB's Shenango and get some great food. And we used them in one of our Cooking the Castles, so be watching for that on Thursday. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break, hear from these great people who would like to hear from you. Echo & Sons Sales and Service, 347 East Washington Street, Newcastle, has lawnmowers of every type. Zero turn country clippers made in the USA, 42 inch to 54 inch cut. Batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service specials start as low as $69. Call Jim Micko and Sons, 724-652-6911. Hams for one great dining experience.
Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up, right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's.
Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
There's more than meets the eye. I gotta give every Newcastle a try. They're a small town forever. Look around.
Well, folks, it's Tuesday, and that's going to do it for this Tuesday. The 20th of April, we're streaming right through, no pun intended. And here's hoping that you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. And when they say, oh, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them this. Yes, we're NCTV45 The Train, and we're available anytime on your time. The train that runs on your schedule, that's NCTV45. And anytime on your time, we have our And I'll show you a great view of the North Hill. We have the game out there for you, yesterday's game. Watch the Newcastle Red Hurricane take on Quaker Valley. Enjoy that. Enjoy our programming day. We post it every day. You'll be able to catch up on just what's going on. It's Nctv45. And make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody.